Welcome to the National Kidney Foundation's 2008 U.S. Transplant Games.
Nearly 1,400 transplant athletes step up and step out to a fuller life.
We salute our first group of ordinary individuals who have done extraordinary things.
Let's give a huge welcome to the donor families of the National Kidney Foundation 2008 U.S. Transplant Games.
Every 2 years, whether it's Salt Lake City, Columbus, Orlando, Minneapolis, Louisville, and now here in Pittsburgh, I never get tired of saying how much I love these games.
Last but not least, here's Team Pittsburgh.
Let the games begin!
If I had more kidneys to give, I'd try to give them all to everybody.
I came to honor my donor family. Never had the pleasure of meeting them, but I owe my entire life to them.
Because everybody that comes up to me that knows I'm a donor mom, they just thank me. It's like they adopt me like a surrogate donor, because some haven't had a chance to meet any of their donors.
And there are a million thank yous to say, and none of them will ever measure up.
When I received my heart, I suffered 3 emotions. The peace of knowing that I had received the gift of life. And I wept for the donor family. And then I felt the awesome responsibility that every recipient has to guard this precious gift. that you have given us. Thank you.
I think donors are heroes because they saved my life. And they saved a lot of people's lives.
I get to experience all kinds of neat things. I'm living a life I never dreamed I could and having the time of my life. And that's what living's all about, enjoying the ride.
What we are here to celebrate this afternoon is nothing less than a selfless, magnificent act, perhaps the greatest gift that one person can bestow upon another. A dear friend of mine, Jeannie Epper, she gave me her kidney 8 years ago to keep me going. And ever since, she's proudly proclaimed that her kidney donation was the best stunt she ever performed.
And I would also like to honor each and every one of you, living donors, because you are the ones that are the true heroes of today. Thank you.
On January 19, 1984, at age 2, I received a liver transplant at Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh.
Nice to meet you. Thank you. Picture. I can't believe we finally get to meet. Hi. Oh, pictures. But I just thought to have gone through every parent's worst nightmare, at that moment to have the grace and the compassion and the generosity of spirit to think of someone else's child. To me, that's an absolute hero. That's the definition of heroes. And, you know, people say organ donors are, but so are their families, both of you, for what you've done.
I was very fortunate, and I won a silver medal today in swimming, and I'd like to give it to my donor mom.
You know, for me to have a 3-year-old and be able to have that after 30 years, when my parents didn't know if I was going to live another hour, and 30 years later they get to have their grandson, that's my greatest accomplishment.
I may not even know your name, I may not even know your face, but the gift you've given to me must have came from a holy place. When I look in the mirror, I see your love staring back at me. I'll take the first chance that I get to show you what you mean to me. Love took you by the hand and led you to me. When I think of you, I hear angels sing. Be no blue sky, there'd be no sunshine if it wasn't for the grace of your love. I'll take the first chance that I get to thank you for the second chance you gave me. I know just what it means to live out all my dreams. I can only thank you for now. I'll do my best, you've shown me how. When I look to the stars, I see the world that's waiting for me. I'll take the first chance that I get to show you what you mean to me. Who took you by the hand and led you to me. When I
It's no longer my mother's liver, it's his liver, but he's my family now. He's part of us.
Take the first chance that I get to show you what you mean to me. Love took you by the hand and led you to me. When I think of you, I hear angels sing. There be no blue sky, there be no sunshine if it wasn't for the grace of your love. First chance that I get to show you what you mean. The second chance, first chance that I get, the grace of your love. The second chance, first chance that I get, no sunshine. Thank you for the second chance. Take the first chance that I get to thank you. Thank you for the second chance you gave me.
If you have any doubts about how you can change the world after you leave it, be a donor.